Hi Virgo, I hope that you guys are all doing great. I send you much love and light. So this is your love reading for May. Thank you so much for being here with me. If it looks a little bit different in the background, it's because I moved, so I'm just like unpacking. It's been so hectic, so crazy, but I'm so happy to be here with you guys for your love reading for May. If you're new here, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at the energy coming in for you guys in your love life. What kind of energy is coming your way? Let's take a look and see. All right, before I begin your reading, just want to take a moment to invite the Holy Spirit. Did you guys hear that? Guy just burped right in my face. Really, dude? Oh my gosh. God, you're weird. You're so silly. You're so silly. Come on, let me work. Guy, let me work. Cut it out. There's this energy coming through, Virgo. I feel like some of you may be testing your person, or you feel like you are being tested. That's what I can see. I know that one of the biggest problems here, and then seeing this Knight of Swords, I know that there's a possibility to have some kind of like tension throughout the month, or to go through a period of tension this month with your person. The 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups coming in reverse. I feel like someone wants more stability. They really want to feel like they're safe, and what they've built with their person is safe, and that they are loved. When you see these energies coming through, it's because someone feels like they're very vulnerable right now. They have a lot of questions about the stability of things. There could even be some financial worries that someone may not be speaking up about. That's what that 10 of Pentacles brings. But it's like this energy of they need more love. They feel like they want more support. They want more stability. But I feel like rather than speaking up, they might just test the other one. And I know that that's not the most productive way to handle things, but I feel like that's what this person is doing. There's a lot of anger in the energy, and I feel like they just might get to a point where they feel so frustrated. So just be prepared for that. I think that throughout the month, communication is going to be super important. And if maybe you're thinking of kind of doing little things to test your person, it's really not worth it. What's going to be the most productive is talking about it. And I speak of the testing because when I see this kind of energy come through, the 5 of Swords is someone who's, it's like their ego is making choices for them. I feel like their ego is bruised. And because their ego is bruised, they do little things to kind of test how the other one feels, test how the other one will react. That's what I can see, because then this Knight of Cups is coming in reverse. Knight of Cups and King of Cups in reverse lets me know that someone's heart is hurting, and I feel like they're not speaking up about it. So if you find that your person is weird with you, Virgo, that is why, because I feel like they're wanting more attention. They want more romance. They're feeling insecure is what it is. They're feeling insecure. It's not so much about themselves, it's about the connection and what you feel for them. Or that could be your energy. And if that is your energy, the message still remains the same about maybe think of a different approach. Because if you feel like you're being neglected, maybe you want more special things to be done for you. it's important that you speak up about it rather than testing your person. Okay, that's very important. Testing only creates distance between the two of you. I almost feel like it could backfire, and like testing and showing them something, especially if it's like a passive aggressive energy, or it's like needing to have the last word, something like that. I feel like they may only mirror that back to you. So I just feel like it's important to try and not let it get to this point, because when it gets to this point, it could be shouting, for some of you, like arguing, very, very frustrated, wanting just, it comes from a place of just wanting the other one to see things from their perspective. And I feel like it's important to not let it get to that point, because if it gets to that point, you won't be able to have a productive conversation. I feel like if it gets to that point, someone is going to be taken back by it. Like, where is all this coming from? That kind of thing. And then that's when their ego rises up and matches the other person's as well. So there's such a possibility of like arguments backfiring, and it just makes you guys go tit for tat. Okay, I know that there's someone here that does have a lot of frustrations, but it's important to talk about it. And I feel like they just want more security. That really is one of the biggest problems. So maybe that's how you're feeling at times throughout the month, Virgo. Or if your person is weird with you, you feel like they're testing you, you feel like they have random attitudes and you don't know why. That is why. That's what's going on. Really, that's like the root of it. Okay, Virgo, that's very interesting. I want to look at this the Six of Pentacles. Sagittarius energy is coming through, as well as Scorpio. So you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. You could have that energy, moon or rising. One way to turn this energy around is like lowering, it's maybe even agreeing to disagree, and let's like everyone put their weapons down. That's what this energy is. Like, okay, you fight fair and I'll fight fair. You cool it and I'll cool it. I feel like there needs to be a truce. And once there's a truce, I feel like it really will bring in this energy of thinking about things, thinking about what the other one is saying. Arguing is only going to make things worse. Okay, I feel like there really needs to be a calming energy. Maybe even someone goes into one room, the other one goes into the other room, that kind of thing. Taking your space is super important. I feel like it'll help. I feel like it'll diffuse things. And then that's when the energy turns around. So even though there's this rocky patch that I can see, that's the way to turn it around. And I feel like things will be back on track in a beautiful way. The King of Wands coming through, that's a message from someone, from Spirit to someone, that they have to show a little more creativity. I feel like that's gonna go so far. It's going to really restore things and bring things back to a happy place. So it could even be a tip to you, Virgo, regarding your person. Maybe do something a little spontaneous, something that you don't normally do. Something a little exciting, definitely creative. Now, whatever your mind is thinking of, you're on the right track, okay? Because for some of you, it could be like spicing things up between you and your person, physically or sexually, of course. That's always an option. But then it's this energy of just kind of like breaking the monotony of things. Maybe going to places you don't normally go, doing activities you don't normally do, things like that. And I just know it's what's going to restore the happiness that's here. You know, from what spirit is showing me, you guys really have created something very beautiful with each other. The fact that the Ten of Pentacles is even here and the fact that the Ten of Cups is even here, it lets us know that this is a very special and unique connection where the two of you really have deep-rooted vows. Even if you haven't like officially married this person, the Ten of Pentacles shows us the kind of life that you really have created with each other. Like you've set down roots with this person, and there really is an abundance of love and happiness that is normally here. I feel like frustrations are getting the best of someone, and diffusing it will just really restore the happiness. And then also calling that truce, because that's where I feel like once that kind of energy is ushered in, it shifts everything. It's just better. You have to do what you have to do, Virgo, but I just know arguing is just going to backfire. Arguing is just going to go around and around. Arguing is not going to make anything better. It's only going to make things worse. Or like letting things get to a point where it's so frustrating that maybe they're showing it passive aggressively and things like that. That's only going to make things worse. Fight fair, I will say. Listen to each other. And it just brings so much happiness in. And then maybe someone should consider like spicing things up. However that looks to you, because it doesn't, for each person, that's something different. It's about breaking the monotony though. That's what I can see. And if you guys can do that, I just feel like the connection is going to really turn around. Okay, so if everything's going fine in the connection now, that's a beautiful thing. I do feel like someone is harboring a lot of hidden frustrations. And the more and more and more they try to do that, the more it builds up. So maybe that's your energy, Virgo. If you do know that little things are starting to bug you and get to you, it is better that you talk to your person sooner rather than later, because you may not realize like one day when you just kind of snap and you let these frustrations out. And I feel like that kind of can set you guys on a path where you start going tit for tat, especially if your person feels blindsided by it. Okay, or it could be that the shoe is on the other foot. Okay, that's what I can see, Virgo. And if you do find that your person does show you that side where you feel like they're just picking a fight with you and you don't know where it's coming from, they may not do the best job of expressing themselves. That's where I feel like it's so important that you're the one that kind of diffuses things. You may have to kind of be the bigger person. You may have to turn the other cheek. I know that it's really for the benefit and like the harmony of the household and the connection if you do that. Some of you may feel like, well, when someone yells at me, like it just like stirs something in me and I give it right back to them. I know that maybe you feel like you are protecting yourself, but really that's only gonna make things worse. There's a rockiness that I can see that's kind of building, and it's here. I feel like it's building up ever so slowly, okay? But the fact that we're watching tarot, it gives us an advantage so you can know how to face it when it comes around. Okay, that is what I can see. So if that's you, Virgo, and your frustrations are growing, try to talk to your person about what it is, because I feel like if you talk, they will listen, and it just brings in this energy of things getting back on track. Or if that is your person and they come at you like that in a way that just you feel blindsided by it, it really is better to kind of lower your guard. I know that's not the easiest thing to do. I just know that that is going to be what will help. Okay, you guys, I want to look a little bit further into this Knight of Cups. I just know that what someone really is wanting and kind of crying out for is to know that things are like stable. That's something. If they have, someone here has worries about money that maybe they're not saying, that they should express it. And for others of you, it's like wanting more romance, wanting to break the monotony, wanting to feel like we're not like getting stale, we're not falling into a rut, that kind of thing. Okay, that's what I can see. The Five of Pentacles coming in, that shows me how someone is in a place where they do feel like they're longing for something. They do genuinely feel lonely and a bit misunderstood. The beautiful thing that I can see it coming in reverse, especially if you've been going through that recently, Virgo, the energy is going to shift and it's going to feel a lot better. This is an embrace. That's what I want you to know. If you can like calmly express to your person, and I keep emphasizing calmly because if anything slips into an argument, it's not going to help. If you can just calmly talk to your person and express whatever it is that's going on in your energy, I want you to know that you will be received with like open arms and open mind, open ears. This is someone who's saying, oh my God, I didn't know you felt that way. Come here. That's what I can see. But if it's like we go in and we're going full in, ready to battle each other, like I'm gonna get my way, this is gonna be what I say, I'm gonna get the last word, that energy is just gonna backfire and it's not gonna help at all. So I feel like your messages from Spirit for the month ahead is to kind of be prepared for what could possibly veer off course. And about the growing frustrations that someone has and how to kind of be prepared for it and to get it back on track. And maybe for some of you Virgos, it's Spirit letting you know about the things that you should express before it gets to the point where it's just like coming out of like anger and frustration, because that's definitely what you want to avoid throughout the month. Now I know this is a love reading, but that could even have to do with other connections with important people in your life. If there's been something that's been frustrating you, I think it is better that you talk about it before it gets to the point where what's coming out is just from a place of pure like anger. Okay, Virgo, so that is what I can see coming through for you guys for May. I do send you all much love and light. Thank you so much for being here with me for your love reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you, Virgo, and I will see you in the next video.